Hey, I'm Pat Porter, broker for RecLand Realty. Here we talk about the rural real estate business and ideas and information to help you better manage and enjoy your own property. In this short video, I'm going to talk about what I do when I can't get a property sold. I know sometimes I come across as I'm the best guy in the world selling rural real estate, and how could I ever have a listing expire and not get it sold? Well, if I came across that way, man, I'm sorry. There are times I just don't get property sold. I'm sitting on a tract right now, over 300 acres in North Louisiana. It expired, never got it sold. Showed it just a couple times, actually showed it last week, as a matter of fact, and just never got any serious interest. And so the first thing I do when I have a listing that doesn't sell is I pick up the sign. I mean, you may can see it in the back there, but it had a big sign out here on the road because it's a highway right through here, and that's the first thing I do. Prior to that, what I do is I reach out to the client and tell them, hey, your listing is about to expire in so many days or next week or that kind of deal, and I kind of give them a final update on the property. Now, here's something that's important, in my opinion, for real estate people at this point. This email that I'm sending to the client about the listing's about to expire, it's not the first time they've heard from me over the last year. Most of our agreements are a year long, so they didn't go a whole year without hearing from me. Now, there are times I just have nothing to tell them. I mean, really, there's nothing new happening, exciting happening, and I'm not the kind of guy just call it and visit if I have nothing to say, but I know people need to stay informed. So from time to time through that listing, I'll reach out to them, whether it be by phone, text, email, video, however they just kind of like to be communicated with, and I'll just give them a little general update. And the update may be, hey, I haven't got anything new to tell you. We've had some inquiries on the property, some email, tire kickers, which is always true, or I've shown it a few times, or whatever. I tell them what's going on, whether it be a lot or a little. But my point is, the end of a listing is not the first time your client needs to hear from you. Oh, hey, property's about to expire, man. Oh, great. I got people interested, excited about looking at it. That's not true. Come on, don't pull that kind of rookie cheap nonsense. Anyway, reach out to your people before you get to the end of the listing. But anyway, at the end of the listing, I, reach out to them and tell them, hey, property's about to expire. Here's why I think we've had problems selling it. And I'll just kind of relist what I've communicated probably all along, whether it be the price or the market or kind of what they're wanting the use of the property. I'll probably just reiterate some of the things I've already told them, but I'll just communicate, hey, here's where we are. And then I always tell them, hey, I'd be happy to continue the listing if. A lot of times it's if you want to. Excuse me, I got mosquitoes in the truck. If you want to continue listing it, be glad to continue advertising it and marketing it, because sometimes these rural tracts just take a little time. The price isn't too bad. It's just nothing wrong with it, really. It's just not the most desirable property, and so it may just need to be on the market a little longer. It's just the way it goes. But a lot of times my if is followed by if you want to reduce the price, if you want to divide it, or if you want to put that crossing in on the creek where we can get around on the property, or if some of the other things I've discussed. And so that puts the ball in their court. And if they're willing to do the things that I've suggested they do to truly get this property sold, then I'll continue to list it for them. And sometimes they just choose not to. They just let the listing expire, say, hey, we'll just take it off the market. Well, maybe we'll try again in another 6 months or a year, and that's fine too. Most of the time, we relist the property with some conditions changed, but occasionally we just let it go because they don't want to lower the price, or the customer just says, hey, that's long enough. I cry uncle. I'll try again another time. And that's fine too. It's just part of it. No matter how good real estate people are, there's always going to be listings that do not get sold in the time frame for a variety of reasons. Sometimes it's our fault. Sometimes it's property's fault. Sometimes it's seller's fault. Sometimes you can't put your finger on why, but it just happens. So if you're a landowner, property owner, and you haven't had something sell, step back from it and take a big, broad look, and don't just go with the default knee-jerk, kind of quick reaction. Oh, it's this or that. Take a big look at it and see what truly may be the problem. If you're the real estate agent, take a look at what you can do differently too. That's what I do as well. I'm good at this business, but I'm always trying to, improve and retool and tweak. I always want to be a little bit better because I think I can be better. I'm certainly not as good as I need to be or want to be. This is what happens when a listing expires. Go get the sign, make a new plan, see if the owner wants to do something different. Thanks for watching our videos. There's some more right there. Bye.